We're sitting here talking on Flames TV Punjabi, obviously. It's an initiative that you helped start 10 years ago. You inspired me back then when you started this program. I was a little kid, and now I'm following in your footsteps. You helped me get this position as well. And what did that mean back then to you to, start this initiative for the Punjabi community? Back then, did you think it was something that was lacking from the hockey coverage point of view?
Well, first and foremost, I didn't help you because you actually earned it yourself by being not only a big Flames fan your entire life, but also going above and beyond, doing unpaid, passionate work to cover the team through social media and Straight Outta Calgary, and going to broadcast school too, right? So that's admirable that you've put in that effort. I felt at that time I was pitching all sorts of different things to Canadian teams, and I'm really proud to say that the Calgary Flames, through guys like who are absolutely gems in this industry, like Peter Hanlon and his team and others, and Ty Pilson, that the Flames came on board with this idea, and were really gracious enough to provide resources to try to nurture this and grow this. And I think that it makes the community, it made me feel proud, but it makes the community feel proud too, because it's like, I think there's, whenever you have a sports team like an NHL team, like in the city of Calgary, you have so many Calgarians who are fans of the team, but they're from all sorts of different backgrounds. And so having something like Flames TV Punjabi gives those fans from that community a sense of belonging, a sense of ownership. They feel that they have a place amongst the organization as fans or as broadcasters, and so it's really important, right? And I think also the power of representation. So you talked about it, how you grew up watching, and this is what you wanted to do. But when I was growing up, there wasn't any examples of anybody from my community doing anything like this. In fact, I received so much of a kind of a cautionary tale from a lot of people in the industry who were saying maybe I shouldn't try to do this because the chances were so low, or maybe I should only consider a role behind the camera because people might not be ready for someone who looks like us, right? And so I think to finally break that barrier and to show future generations that, hey, if you want to do this, the hockey world is open and welcoming for you to be able to do this. I think that's what Flames TV Punjabi helped prove.
Mm-hmm. You talked about Straight Outta Calgary, the page I helped start. I met you way back when. I have this card that Harnarayan signed for me when I was in grade 8 or 9.
Grade 8 or 9, eh? Wow, time flies.
This is the card.
That's cool.
That you helped sign for me. I kept it. Look, it's all scratchy and everything. But just like,
that's really neat.
This shows that representation truly matters. And what does it mean to you to represent the South Asian community? We're celebrating South Asian Celebration Night on the 30th. So what does it mean to you to represent the community and just, break those barriers like you talked about?
It means a whole heck of a lot, to be honest with you. It's so significant because I grew up in southern Alberta and coming to games in Calgary and Edmonton, and a lot of times when I was in the Saddle Dome as a fan, it breaks my heart to say this, but it wasn't always a positive experience as a fan for me. Still loved the game, still came, but I could never have imagined that there would have been a day like this when I was a kid, because all of those hardships that not just me but so many others in the community had to go through within the game. There's so many players who have played hockey but experienced racism and discrimination. I think that this is now, we're finally at a point where the hockey world is now acknowledging that, okay, we are open and welcoming to everybody, and this is a big significant step in opening the doors for, doesn't matter who you are, how you look, what language you speak, what food you eat, how spicy it is, how long your name is, right? Got a name with 10 letters and 4 vowels, but everybody's able to say it, right? Just like we say all sorts of, like Miromanov's long name, but we all say it, right? So I think it's super significant, it's really special, and for me to be one of the faces of it, I look at the world through the lens of my kids now, and no one can tell my son or daughter that just because of how they look they can't be part of the hockey world. They see it and they can believe it, and that's really important.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹੁਣ ਰੈਪਿਡ ਫਾਇਰ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ
ਠੀਕ
ਸਾਡਾ।
ਹੈ।
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ ਹੁਣ 4 ਸਵਾਲ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ।
ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਡਿਸ਼ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ?
ਪਰੌਂਠੇ।
ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ?
ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਹੋਵੇ, ਮੱਖਣੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਉੱਤੇ ਦਹੀਂ ਹੋਵੇ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਛਕਾਂ।
ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ। ਓਕੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਮਠਿਆਈ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਆ?
ਵੇਸਣ ਦੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਤਾ ਵੇਸਣ ਦੀ ਬਰਫੀ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਹਾਕੀ ਦੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੰਗ ਬਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਵੀ ਬੰਨੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨੀ, ਮੈਂ ਦਸਤਾਰ। ਤੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਰੰਗ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਦਾ? ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਨੀਲਾ ਰੰਗ ਮੇਰਾ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਹੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਤੇ ਉਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਨੀਲੇ ਰੰਗ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤਿਉਹਾਰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ? ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ, ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੈ। ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਪਊਗਾ ਵੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੀ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਣੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਮਨਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਪਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰਪੁਰਬ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾਇਨੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਹੋਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ। ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਗੋਲ ਕਾਲ ਹੇਕ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਲਈ। ਉਹ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਬਈ ਨਾਜ਼ਮ ਕਾਦਰੀ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਖੇਡਦਾ, ਖਾਨਰ ਜ਼ੇਰੀ ਨੇ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਪੱਕ, ਫੜਾਇਆ ਪਾਸ, ਮਾਰਨ ਫਾਸਟ ਪਿਸਟਲ ਨੇ ਲੱਭਿਆ, ਨਾਜ਼ਮ ਕਾਦਰੀ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਸ਼ਾਟ, ਕੀਤਾ ਗੋਲ, ਨਾਜ਼ਮ ਕਾਦਰੀ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹਰਨਨ ਭਾਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹਿਣ ਲਈ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਟੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਾ। ਅਗਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 'ਚ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।